Philadelphia uplink successful. Welcome back, Commander. Today's threat level is low. The state of the planet is deteriorating. Tiberium infestation has reached critical levels. Red zones have suffered the worst contamination and cannot support human life. Yellow zones are dangerously contaminated, but contain most of the world's population. Decades of war and civil unrest have left these regions in a state of social collapse. The Brotherhood of Nod operates virtually unchallenged in these zones. They take advantage of the chaos to recruit members and disguise their military infrastructure. Nod's leader is a charismatic figure we know only as Kane. Kane is determined to accelerate the spread of Tiberium, believing it is the catalyst for the next stage of human evolution. However, in recent years, the Brotherhood has been suspiciously quiet, with little terrorist activity. The remainder of the Earth's surface is unscarred by Tiberium outbreak. These blue zones are considered the last refuge and hope of the civilized world, and are under the protection of the Global Defense Initiative. You have been assigned command of the GDI forces stationed on the eastern seaboard of the United States. Good luck, Commander.
Commander, General Jack Granger, good to have you on board. These are interesting times. I don't know if you know it, but INOPS has downgraded Nod's threat level to low. With Kane apparently dead, Nod's been fractured by internal power struggles. Recruitment's down 25%, and they've abandoned 4 bases in the last year. The prediction is another decade of peace. I say it's the calm before the storm. 28 years of fighting Nod, there's one thing I can say with absolute certainty. As long as there's Tiberium on Earth, Nod is a serious threat. If our intel says otherwise, it's because Nod wants us to take them off our radar. That's why I want you to go to North Carolina. Zone security stopped what looked like a produce delivery truck yesterday, but it turned out to be a Nod vehicle. Before it could be searched, the driver blew it up, himself along with it. I want you to take some troops down there, see what you can turn up. Hopefully I'm wrong and this is just a false alarm. But if I'm right, be prepared for the worst. This is Lieutenant Sandra Telfair. She's from INOPS. She'll give you all the details of the mission. Lieutenant?
Thank you. Good afternoon, Commander. Glad to be of service. Here's what we know so far. After the delivery truck incident, we turned Sky Sentry onto the area. And bingo, we located a high-output sub-Terra energy grid in the middle of nowhere. Obviously, Nod's up to no good. Your ace in the hole is an old base we have there. Bring it back online and you can recon the entire area. My advice is to engage the enemy only if necessary. No telling what those maniacs are hiding down there. Good luck, Commander. I'm here if you need me.
Greetings, Commander. This is GDI Battle Command. Here to get you up to speed on some of the ground operations for this mission.
Establishing video uplink.
Commander, we need you to locate the old GDI outpost and investigate rumors of a Nod presence in the area.
Welcome back to Command & Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars.
This outpost was abandoned many years ago after its strategic value waned. Once you arrive at the outpost, it can be reactivated remotely.
Stop interrupting me.
Ready for orders, Commander.
So, we've got this squad of elite riflemen, and we have to reactivate this North Carolina base. Oh, it's not. What a shocking revelation. It looks like the radar is still working quite well.
Looks like Nod is here after all. Eradicate the Nod forces occupying our outpost. Once those forces are evicted, we'll restore the outpost remotely, granting you access.
There we go.
Rendezvous point confirmed.
Intelligence data updated.
Tiberium is the only resource you need to collect. Once you've built a refinery, your harvester will automatically seek it out. Once the harvester is full, or the field is depleted, the harvester will return and begin refining the Tiberium.
Intelligence data updated.
So let's check out our intel. Yeah, you've got this intel menu here, which does give you information on your units and also some background information on characters, events. There's a lot of references to previous Tiberium Universe games. It's kind of nice. I'm not going to go through it because it just takes too long and it will interrupt the flow of the game. But if you have the game yourself and you do play it, I would definitely recommend to check all of that out.
This is your mobile construction vehicle. Once it is unpacked, it'll allow you to construct various structures.
Intelligence data updated.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they make this essentially a second tutorial mission, because there's an actual tutorial, so there was no real need to make this a tutorial too. But whatever. They do teach you new things though.
Commander, you will need a bigger force to stop Nod. Select your construction yard or the structure tab on the command bar, then click the barracks icon.
Just like in the other tutorial.
Incoming transmission. Before engaging more Nod forces, bolster your own army with infantry. From your construction yard, build a barracks. Then from your barracks, train 3 rifleman squads.
Yeah, I like that the game freezes while that happens, because I didn't like it that in Command & Conquer Red Alert 3 the game would actually continue doing those in-game cutscenes, and that could actually mess you up at certain points.
New construction options. Building. Training.
From a barracks or other production structure, you can queue up multiple units. Multiple structures of the same type allow for additional build queues.
Intelligence data
Yes, sir.
updated.
Rifle squad ready.
Objective complete.
Rifle squad ready. Engage. Keep your weapon ready. Rifle squad ready. Squad ready. Roger out.
Enemy units.
Okay. Squad ready.
Low power. Unit
Rendezvous
lost.
point confirmed. Yes, sir.
Commander, your base is low on power. For additional power, build a power plant from your production tab.
Yeah, so those fanatics, they are...
Restore your base to full power. Build a power plant. Remember, when your base is low on power, units and structures build much slower.
Stop interrupting me. So those
In the
were...
meantime, you can remove buildings from the power grid to free up more power. This will allow the rest of your base to continue functioning. To do this, click on the lightning bolt button at the top of your command bar, then click on a structure. Only structures that require power can be turned off. You may need to turn off more than one structure in order to meet your power requirements.
Construction complete.
Shut up,
New
I'm
construction
explaining stuff.
options.
Well done. The green power bar located on the left side of the minimap indicates that your base now has enough power.
Incoming transmission. Repair the command post to help restore this GDI base to full operational capacity.
Let's do just that.
Repairing.
Yeah, what I
Objective
wanted to say
complete.
before they
Battlefield expanded.
interrupted me was that
Commander,
those Kane fanatics
it
are
seems
essentially
Nod has
suicide
noticed us.
units.
They're sending a force to destroy our base. Quickly build and deploy a watchtower base defense from the support structure tab.
Unit under attack. New bonus objective.
Rifle squad.
Establishing video uplink.
All right, Commander. You need to push forward and destroy the Nod outpost guarding that bridge. I'm sending reinforcements now.
Yep, let's build... This is the usual good against infantry and light vehicles space defense.
Eliminate these dangerous Nod structures. Missile squad reinforcements have arrived. Bonus objective complete. New unit types available for training at the barracks.
Pay attention. Yes, sir. Reporting in.
On account of the Nod presence, additional squads of missile soldiers have been requisitioned. Missiles are much more effective against structures than standard GDI rifles.
Securing area.
Intelligence data updated.
Roger out.
New
Move.
bonus objective.
Riflemen, move out. Move out.
Bonus
Yes, sir.
objective complete.
Light 'em up.
Unit under attack.
Launchers ready.
Yeah, this game has objective and bonus objectives, and those actually get listed, and if you want to have the best rating for your mission, you have to complete all of them, and you have to do it with the hardest difficulty. And I actually want to...
Don't let up.
Promoted.
Never mind, I actually want to take over a couple of these buildings, but I guess I have to destroy the Hand of Nod, which looks more like the Tiberian Dawn Hand of Nod as opposed to the Tiberian Sun Hand of Nod, which was a creepy crawly Hand of Nod. And I didn't really eliminate the outpost, but whatever.
Incoming transmission. Further investigation of the area is needed. Repair the bridge so that our troops can cross the river.
Will do, but not right now. Instead...
Engineers have two important functions. First, they can repair structures and bridges. Second, they can capture enemy structures and tech buildings, allowing you full control of these structures. To do this, select your engineer and then right-click on the structure you wish to repair or capture.
New bonus objective.
Missile squad.
Engineers are not combat units and cannot protect themselves. Additional engineers can be trained at the barracks.
New unit types available for training at the barracks.
Missile squad
Intelligence
ready for
data
combat.
updated.
Missile squad ready for combat.
Yeah, we'll do that, but I'm also going to try a bunch of missile squads. Missile soldiers are actually kind of useful in this game because, as you can see, pretty much all infantry, with some exceptions such as the engineers, do come in squads, so they have higher firepower. And the missile soldiers, they have a pretty good range. Can actually...
Send them over.
Yeah, let's just see what their range... As you can see, it's actually pretty decent. Unfortunately, they did remove this function where you could see whether you could actually reach a target. Not quite sure what they did there, but yeah, whatever. I guess we can't change that. So, let's get our engineer in here. Engineer is still helpless, and he's still... Actually, there is a variant of the engineer that's armed, but that's something for later. Let's get a couple more of these guys and maybe a couple more of these guys here, because why not?
Missile squad ready for combat. Missile squad ready for
Bridge
combat.
repaired.
Squad ready. Missile squad
Reporting
ready for
in.
combat. Missile squad
Objective
ready for
complete.
combat.
Battlefield expanded.
Rifle squad ready. Rifle
New
squad
bonus
ready.
objective.
Rifle squad ready.
Sell the
Rifle
captured
squad
Nod
ready.
structures. I guess we can do that. So let's do it.
Sold. Bonus objective complete.
Yeah, and when you sell structures, they just explode. Because of course they do. So let's cross this bridge here. And we actually got militia for this. Yeah, militia is not basic infantry.
New
And
bonus
they...
objective. Training.
Yep, will do.
Unit
Rendezvous
under
point
Oh.
confirmed.
Yeah, you guys, you have no chance against me. Not against so many rocket guys.
Engage.
Yeah,
Those Nod vehicles present a problem, Commander. Build an airfield and then some Orcas. They are great against ground vehicles and good against structures. However, Orcas have limited ammunition and will return to their airfields when they run out.
you know what's also good against vehicles? A lot of rocket guys.
Orca reinforcements are set to arrive soon. You will need to build an airfield in order to maintain any aircraft.
Will do, but in time.
Keep your eyes open.
So, I think cutscenes also deselect your units, which can be annoying.
Clear to engage.
So let's just
Keep your weapon ready.
just attack the arms
Enter
factory.
combat zone. Fire. Make a push. Clear to engage.
And let's see how much damage we can do here.
Yes, sir. We'll hold the line.
Oh, it's pretty decent. But they're building up a lot of base defenses here.
Reinforcements are set to arrive soon. You will need to build an airfield in order to maintain.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. No worries.
Unit under attack.
That's it.
Unit lost.
But first, let's blow up this arms factory here,
This way, rifle squad.
and let's just walk away. Oh, and I guess that didn't really work. Well, it doesn't really matter. So let's just build a couple more of these guys and a couple more of these guys. And they did ask us to capture this Tiberium spike,
Reinforcements are set to arrive
which is
soon. You will
shut
need to
up,
build an
which is
airfield in
essentially
order to maintain any
an oil
aircraft.
derrick
New
function-wise.
construction options.
It drains Tiberium from the ground, and it gives you funds all the time, pretty much.
Ready for combat.
Incoming transmission. Commander, it is imperative that you destroy the Nod base.
Yes.
Eliminate these key Nod structures to rid this area of Nod presence.
Pilot responding.
Yep, I guess we can do that.
Each landing
They don't really
pad
have
can only sustain one
anti-air
unit.
here.
Each airfield has 4 landing pads. Once an air unit has expended its ammo supply, it must return to its landing pad. Otherwise, it will crash.
Bonus objective complete.
Oh, and these guys here get
Ready for liftoff.
reinforcements. And as you can see,
New bonus objective.
Nod has this shredder base defense here. Those shredders, they are good against infantry and light vehicles. They're essentially the equivalent to our watchtower here. And they come with a hub, and these 3 turrets. And if you destroy a turret, it's going to be regenerated unless you destroy the hub. But if you destroy the hub, all turrets collapse.
That is quite large, Commander. I'm granting you access to the ion cannon controls. Use the ion cannon to eliminate the base.
Okay.
For supplies.
Oh, by the way, this is not going to happen until the very late game. Yeah, they just give the ion cannon so you can have some fun with it.
Ion cannon control node active. Ion cannon controls online. Positioning over eastern seaboard. Fire when ready.
And we are ready. And bam.
Lost. Objective complete. Establishing video uplink.
Excellent work, Commander.
Thank you, I guess.
Mission accomplished.
And we are victorious, and the rest of the Nod base just evaporated, even though we didn't really hit it. And as you could see...
Commander, Nod's clearly planning something, and judging by the size of that force you exposed, it's a major offensive. Now, I've already called for an emergency D9 briefing, but the timing couldn't be worse. All the directors are up in the Philadelphia at that damn energy summit, and
I'm
God
sorry
knows...
to interrupt, General. I've just been informed. There's been an attack on Goddard Space Center in Maryland. We should be receiving visual data any second.
Good Lord. You realize what they've done? Nod's just taken out the entire northeastern ASAT defense system, all our anti-missile capability.
The Philadelphia.
Heaven help us.
And here we go. So we completed this mission. Usually you would get... Actually, let's just see. Yeah, so we did this on normal difficulty, to be honest. I'm not quite sure when I was supposed to choose the difficulty. I thought he did that. They didn't ask me for that when I started the campaign, but never mind. I'm going to switch to hard mode for the rest of the campaign. And yeah, looks like the Philadelphia has been exposed, and Nod is obviously going to exploit that, but we'll see what exactly happens next time. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you then. Take care and goodbye.